We did it. We had the first Annie Elizabeth and Friends stand-up show at my house in my living room today. And I'm so glad that we did it today. I'm so glad I got to experience it before the surgery, because it is something that I am planning on doing while I'm healing. And I got to do a good first try. It was amazing. We went live on YouTube. It was really, really, really special. And my original boobs got to experience what's going to be my future, which is to do Annie Elizabeth and Friends every week from my house until I'm all better. And then as soon as I'm better, I'm going to take that shit on the fucking road. Because you know what? I have cancer and I'm getting my boobs cut off. So you know what I get in return for that? I decided I get to do whatever the fuck I want for the rest of my life. And do you know what I want to do for the rest of my life? It's stand-up. I want to do stand-up for the rest of my life. I'm just going to do stand-up. I want to be a full-time stand-up comic. That's what I want. I had cancer. I'm getting my tits cut off. That's what I'm going to get. I'm telling the universe right now. I am telling every single human in the universe that is watching this video that I will not take no for an answer, and I am not going to settle for anything less than being a full-time stand-up comic, traveling the country, traveling the world, making people laugh, and living in my highest timeline and being the happiest person that I could ever be. That's what I decided I get in return for having to go through breast cancer and getting my tits cut off. And tonight was the start of that. The first show, the first Annie Elizabeth and Friends. You know what's funny is when I got diagnosed with cancer, I immediately was like, if there's any chance that I'm not going to live any longer, I need to be doing stand-up 100%. Because that's all I want. That's all I want is stand-up 100%. And I am not going to settle for anything less anymore. I get to follow my dreams. No, not follow, live. I will be living my dreams. When I beat cancer, I will be living my dreams. My dream is to be a full-time stand-up comic. I just want that very clear for the universe. I dream of being a full-time stand-up comic. Tonight was the first day of that.